The voting is now almost over. Mr. Tsipras has already got at least 200 votes in favour. This bill is going to pass by a comfortable majority, but I think that belies some of the passion that was on display in Parliament overnight, with a lot of MPs saying that this was a travesty, that Mr. Tsipras was going back on election promises, that the deal was bad for Greece and would simply commit this country to even more austerity and misery. For his part, Mr. Tsipras, who was one of the last to speak, gave a very sober, rather technical speech in which he said, frankly, the country had no choice. It was either going to be a bailout with the euro or a bailout with the drachma. The alternative, he said, frankly, was national suicide. So he is getting his way quite easily, it seems. What will be interesting to see as they tally up those votes is how many of his own Syriza party have voted against the deal. If that is a significant number, then we may be looking at a permanent split within the Syriza party, and that could lead quite soon to new elections.
And Eurozone ministers who are due to meet later will be watching this very closely, won't they?
Yeah, they will be, I think, reassured by what they are seeing. We've had statements both from the European Commission and indeed the IMF in the last 24 hours. Both of them congratulating the Greek government on its cooperation in that last intensive round of negotiations. And I think you can sense from the language coming from them that the Eurozone ministers are going to give this bailout deal their seal of approval. One or two indications already. The Finns, who have been rather sceptical about this in the past, their parliament has already given it its seal of approval. We think the German Parliament will meet early next week, and the indications are probably that it will get a yes from them too. And I think the scene is now set for the approval of Greece's third massive bailout in 5 years.